Hi, my name is Muhammad Sharul. So I will be explaining about our background project. So the problem that we face is there are too much electricity consumption on a street lighting. So we need to save and conserve energy because most of the energy source we depend on like coal, natural gas are gone can't be replaced. So what we intend to do is saving power is very important. Instead of using the power unnecessary time, it should be switched off. In any city, street light is one of the major power consuming factor. Most of the time we see street light are on even after sunrise, thus wasting a lot of energy. So our project is to aim to design an automatic street light that's work on conventional electricity. So using phototransistor, we can control the street light on and off.
Hello madam, my name is Tanaprada Chandran. I am from BEEZ 1-2. My metric number is B0819100359. I am from group 6. Today I am going to present on development phase of my project, which has been titled as light sensor using JK flip-flop. Okay, let me explain on JK flip-flop first. JK flip-flop is very similar with SR flip-flop. It is mostly used flip-flop which has been designed. JK do not really mean or related to any special description, but these two letters are not has been used in any part of other digital device. For this flip-flop, J is has been allocated as set and K has been allocated at reset. It has 2 input and 4 output, which are change, no change, set, reset and toggle. However, the beauty of JK flip-flop is when both the J and K is high, which is 1, the flip-flop toggle that it has changed from 0 to 1, from 1 to 0. Okay, this is the truth table for JK flip-flop and the K-map for JK flip-flop. The below one will be the boolean expression for the JK flip-flop. Okay, let me explain briefly on the toggle flip-flop. Toggle flip-flop changes state when clock input applies T1 and remains unchanged when T0. The transition from 0 to 1 will cause the output to toggle, giving the flip-flop its name. The toggle T-type flip-flop is basically building block of many digital circuit including frequency divider and digital counters. Okay, let's move to JK to T flip-flop conversion. Due to its added clock input circuitry, a JK flip-flop has 4 possible input combination: logic 1 and logic 0, no changes and toggle. When the both input are low, the no changes occurs, but if other are high, the output toggle from one state to other. It can perform the function of set or reset flip-flop and has advantage there's no ambitious state. This is the table for conversation, and this is the K-map for the conversation of J to K flip-flop, and the below one will be the Boolean expression for JK to T flip-flop conversation, which is J equals to T and T equals to K equals to T. Thank you.
Okay, once again, my name is Muhammad Sharul. I will be explaining about the component operation. So in this project, so there is a light. Light means it's the sun, right? The sun. So the sun will go to the phototransistor, and then to the phototransistor will detect whether it's night or day. Okay, and then it will go to the voltage divider. The voltage divider will send signal to the JK flip-flop. Here, the operation begin to happen. Okay, whether it's on or off. Here are the sensor. The photo transistor is the sensor. JK flip-flop will determine whether to send the signal to transistor. Okay, the transistor will tell the lamp to switch on or off, depending on the current situation, sun or there's no sun. Okay. In this project, we will be using a phototransistor, a diode, a transistor, and then a variable resistor to control. These variable resistor are to control the light intensity that going to the photoresistor. Okay, so we'll be using IC7404 for the NOT gate in our circuit. And lastly, for the JK flip-flop, we will be using IC CD4027. So here are the component function to determine the data will be sent to the transistor. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Aiman bin Wang dan saya akan menerangkan berkaitan dengan circuit project untuk mini project digital. Okey, ini merupakan circuit yang telah kami construct menggunakan Proteus, software Proteus. Ini pula demi simulation proses dia, sekejap lagi saya akan demonstratekan macam mana dia akan jadi. Mula-mula lampu tu akan menyala bila waktunya malam, waktu malam lah. Kemudian lampu akan terpadam bila ada cahaya matahari. Okey, jadi sekarang kita akan tengok simulation ya. Okey, kita run. Okey, ni merupakan potentiometer. Potentiometer ni tujuannya untuk control sensitivity of light yang diterimakan oleh phototransistor ni. Okay, so kita bagi dia jadi malam. Kita nampak lampu cahaya bila waktu malam. Bila waktu siang, lampu akan terpadam. Okay, fungsinya kami letak IC7404 ni adalah bertujuan untuk reset balik dia punya lampu tu lah. Okay, kita boleh tengok contoh, kalau tak ada sambungan pada IC gate NOT ni. Kita tengok kita simulate. Okay, memang dia akan menyala, tetapi bila dah waktu siang dia tetap akan menyala. Jadi kita tak nak tu. Jadi kalau dia tak ada sambung gate NOT ni, dia akan malam lagi sekali baru dia akan terpadam. Okay, jadi kita tak nak macam tu. Jadi itulah tujuannya kami sambungkan IC7404 ni kepada pin reset untuk reset balik dia punya lampu tu tadi. Okey, untuk PCB layout kami tidak boleh nak keluarkannya sebab yang ada cuma yang ni untuk IC JK flip-flop dengan IC7404 gate NOT. Kami cuma kekurangan ini sahaja, sensor phototransistor ni yang tak ada. Jadi kami tak dapat nak tunjukkan 3D model tersebut. Tapi untuk simulation, circuit ni berhasil. Okay, sekian saja daripada saya. Terima kasih.
Hi, my name is Saiful Hasbullah bin Muhammad. In this part, I would like to make conclusion for our mini project. Okay. This is our conclusion for our mini project. The conclusion is the JT flip-flop is the most widely used flip-flop design. It's considered as the universal flip-flop circuit. Its sequential operation is the same as the SR flip-flop with set and reset input. However, it has no forbidden or invalid input state on the SR latch. When both input S and R are both equal to logic 1. Due to its added clock input circuit, a JK flip-flop has possible input combination, which is logic 1, logic 0, no change, and toggle. When both inputs are low, then no change occurs, but if both are high, the output will toggle from one state to other. It can perform the function of the set or reset flip-flop and has the advantage that there are no empty loss states. Okay, so this is our conclusion for our mini project. Next is our reference. Okay, this is our main idea for our mini project, which is you can see in the link below. So and others is for others idea for making this project, and we also for the lecturer note of BEZ 2404. Okay. Okay, so that's all for our team and for this mini project, and thank you for watching.